Hey Pisces, let's take a look and see how this person you're interested in is feeling about you. This is for April 2021. We're going to start with how the energy between the two of you is looking, and then kind of how you're playing, how your energy is playing into this, and anything we can do to get you on the right track if need be. So a card that kind of describes your energy with this person currently. Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. So maybe coming out of this maybe disconnection or a feeling, or this kind of position where you guys weren't really seeing eye to eye on things, and coming more into this connection where you guys really are. You're not only celebrating, you're spending more time with one another, you're having that connection, you're having these kind of butterfly feelings of maybe taking it to the next level. So whatever happened is kind of in this healing position here, or coming into it at least. I think what's happened is you've kind of given this impression that, you know what, if you don't want to do this, don't do this then. And that was kind of, that's what was happening. There was this something going on in their life where they were kind of coming off like, I'm going to disconnect here. I've got stuff going on. I'm kind of dealing with, you know, things. And they maybe were in some sorrow or disconnections, or they were just kind of at a distance. And you kind of gave the impression that, hey, well, that's fine. I'm going to go over here. And if you need to balance yourself out, then that's fine. I'm going to do my own thing. And then they came around and said, oh, never mind. Actually, I just had some stuff going on, but I really do want to try to make this work. So, yeah, interesting there. How can you improve your energy or your communication for this person? And that's really clarifying if that's the case and you really, you know, did just kind of shut it down just to see if they were going to come around. Make sure that's very clear, I guess, is the best way. Because I think that can come off to this person like that's that, you know, and it's very final. And I don't think that was the impression. The impression was to get things kind of moving. It was to kind of get that solid ground going, and to then, and to get that rebirth from this old connection, or from this old energy to something new. And to them, it's a little bit, they're not sure. So I would make that very clear that you're still wanting to move forward, that, but that you, I've always had the best intention for them, I guess, is the best thing. Pisces, you're so damn compassionate. I don't know how anyone would misconstrue that unless they pissed you off. King of Cups in the reverse here. Or, I'm sorry, it started to come out in the reverse. But the King of Cups is about dealing with emotions, dealing with stabilizing those emotions, addressing those emotions, finally, you know, coming to terms with them, identifying them, letting them go, all of that stuff. So there could be a moment where this comes into a situation where it comes out. You know, it's communicated. There's some tears possibly before we get to that, you know, that strength. And this could be one of those things where you're telling them, hey, you got this. Don't let it break you down. We can do this together kind of moments. And so that's a situation or conversation that definitely could come up. And what are they hoping will happen with you? Seven of Cups here, where they're hoping that you're going to stay practical, realistic, compassionate, your loving self, and, you know, give them something that is strong yet tolerant of who they are. It seems to me that they've been trying to find themselves possibly in this whole situation, and they're just hoping you'll kind of maintain yourself, knowing that they're a little bit on the cray-cray side lately. Let's take a look and see here. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Well, them wanting to do it isn't a question. They just question whether or not, almost like do they deserve it? Have they done enough? Those kinds of things. They're almost like self-sabotaging themselves, if you will. Anything that you're not seeing here. So, Ten of Cups. The Fool. There is a potential for commitment, and this person does want commitment, even though they might be coming off a little bit opposite. I think that's fear-based. I think that's just them trying to, you know, decide what it is that they want to do. Maybe they're getting past some old, you know, situations and trying to find their peace and that harmony in that situation so they can move into the next, you know. But I feel like this is something that is worth, you know, your energy and worth pursuing. It's just been kind of one of those struggles where you've had to kind of push through the conflicts and the same old sometimes to get to something better. And I do believe that is headed towards something even more grand, even though you might not see it just yet. I do feel like will start seeing that acceleration and feeling that, progression the closer that we get through the month of April. All right. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you want to look at your situation personally. All the information on how to book your readings down below. Otherwise, much love. We'll talk to you soon.